After having Visible for 1 year, here is my review of it. Stick around to the end of the video and I'll tell you what the worst thing is about Visible and also what's the best thing I like about Visible. First thing you got to understand about Visible is that it's owned by Verizon. So Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, those are all post-paid services where you go through the whole month and then your bill is due at the end of the month. All those companies own prepaid services where you pay and then you use the service for the rest of the month. Visible is Verizon's prepaid service. So there's about 9 things I'll cover about Visible, and that brings us to the first thing with Visible. It uses the exact same coverage as Verizon. It works on the same network as Verizon. Personally, I've never had an issue where I've had a drop call or really slow coverage. I will say Visible's service and coverage, I have no complaints about that. I do live in a big city though, so pretty much any phone service is going to have good coverage. But the times that I've traveled into more rural areas, the services might be a little slow, but I feel like it's not any slower than a regular Verizon service would be. Second thing is going to be the price for Visible. So this is going to be another positive that I like. $40 a month if you just have a single line. Visible only offers one plan, and it's unlimited talk, text, data, and mobile hotspot. With other prepaid services, most of them don't give you a hotspot. They may give you unlimited data, but they don't give you unlimited hotspot data as well. Visible does for a great price. So there's a couple companies that may be slightly cheaper than $40, but they don't offer as much as Visible offers. And the $40 a month includes all taxes and fees. They don't charge you a dime over $40. Where Verizon, they'll advertise $65, $75 a month, but on average, there's a 15% taxes and fees on top of the advertised price. With Visible, you don't get that. So the price is awesome for what you get. And the reason the price is so low is because one, they get guaranteed money because it's a prepaid service. The other reason is because they don't have to pay for things like storefronts and store employees. There are no Visible stores. It's all online and the customer service is ran online. And they also don't have to build and buy new cell towers. They're just using Verizon's coverage. Which brings me to the third thing is customer service. This one I'm going to give a thumbs down to because it's not bad, and I have Visible and I still have Visible. I like it, but if you're really someone who is horrible with phones and a phone always messes up for you, the only way to get in contact with Visible is through an online chat or through email. And it could take some time, whereas just going to a store and calling someone, that face-to-face interaction is a little more peaceful, a little more nice to know that you can at least do that. To be honest though, when I had Verizon, I don't think I ever went to an actual store when I had an issue. So again, you kind of get what you pay for. Me, I could go without pristine customer service. I could see how with Visible, it could be a decent issue for about a day until your phone is fully back up to get in contact with the right people. Fourth thing I'll say about Visible is the hotspot. So the mobile hotspot data, I get a lot of questions about this. This is kind of a thumbs up and a thumbs down for me. So it's kind of somewhere in the middle. One, the fact that it even gives you a hotspot, I think is personally amazing. The other thing though about the hotspot is there are limitations to it. So you can only have one device tethered to the hotspot at a time. So you can't have multiple laptops going and your TV streaming. It has to be one device, one other phone or one other laptop. The other thing is what they do for not their unlimited data, but for their unlimited mobile hotspot data is they will cap the speeds around 5. Personally, the reason why this is not a thumbs down for me is because one, the fact they're giving you hotspot, but two, I've never had an issue with using the hotspot. So I use it generally when I'm traveling and I'll plug in my laptop to it, or I'm at someone's house and I just don't want to ask them for the Wi-Fi password. I'll quickly do something on my computer. I've been able to do YouTube stuff, edit videos. I've been able to check my email, do all sorts of the necessary day-to-day things on the hotspot without any problems. If you're gonna rely on the hotspot as your home Wi-Fi service to stream stuff off of or play games on, or something that you need a lot of speed for, I would not recommend just solely relying on the hotspot. I have internet, I have regular Wi-Fi in my house for doing things like that. So compatibility of your phone, they sell a ton of phones on Visible. Pretty much every name brand phone, Samsung, iPhones, they're all gonna be compatible. I've had no issues with this. Unless you have a really, really old phone, your phone is probably gonna be compatible. You can check on the Visible website before you sign up for the service. As far as keeping your own phone number, yes, you can keep your own phone number. Nothing changes. So they'll just, once you sign up, they'll next day ship you a Visible SIM card and you just pop out whatever SIM card you have, Verizon, AT&T, in your current phone, put in the Visible SIM card, turn on your phone, and all your apps, all your text messages, all your contacts will still be there. You'll still have the same number, like nothing ever happened. Promotion. So this is a cool thing that I like about Visible. It kind of adds to the price of it as well, is they're always offering promotions. When I first signed up, and I think if you sign up right now, your first month is only $25, so you get $15 off right off the bat. And usually they'll give you a $100 prepaid Visa gift card if you sign up now. So it's almost like your first 3 months are completely free with Visible. Or sometimes even a $150, $200 gift card just for buying the phone through them. Point number 8 I'll make about Visible, and this is also gonna be the worst thing about Visible, is gonna be the speed of the service. So I will say this, I have never noticed a difference in the speed, and I used to have Verizon. Verizon Visible, I don't notice any difference. However, I have looked at other YouTubers who are a lot more technologically savvy, and they've done speed tests on Visible and Verizon, or Visible and AT&T, and Visible always comes in about half as fast. To the average person, I highly doubt you'll notice any issues with the speed. I use my phone for email, social media, I upload videos, I edit videos on my phone sometimes, I stream YouTube, I watch all sorts of stuff on my phone, and I've never had an issue with the speed. But if you are gonna use your phone for, I don't know, something a lot more advanced than that, then you may notice an issue with speed. Or if you're someone who's really technologically savvy, then you may notice it takes a half a second more to download something. Final point about Visible, and the best thing, is gonna be the Party Pay. So the Party Pay is awesome. It's like their version of the Family Pay or the Family Plan, except it's even better. So instead of $40 a month, if you have up to 4 lines, you can get it. Everyone will only pay $25 each for unlimited everything, talk, text, data, and hotspot for $25 a month. There's no way you're gonna ever beat that price on any other service. And the great thing about the Party Pay is everyone has their own individual plan they're responsible for. So it's not like if your buddy doesn't pay the bill, you're gonna be affected at all. As a matter of fact, you don't even see who else is on your Party Pay other than just their first name, no last name, and the last 4 digits of their phone numbers. And you guys can all just pay $25 a month. Someone drops off the plan, you can add someone on there. It's really smooth, and everyone's responsible for their own plan, and the price is just ridiculous. And so we can all save money and all get this awesome $25 deal. I'll put my Party Pay link in the description down below. Most of the time it's full. If it is, somebody else comment down below in the comment section whatever your Party Pay link is, and we'll either click it there or I'll put yours in my description. So in conclusion, after having Visible for 1 year, I do highly recommend it. It's a service I'm gonna continue with. I've been really happy. The price is unbeatable. The only complaints I've seen is the speed is a little slow. Like I said, I've never noticed it, but you might. Maybe it's not right for you, but generally speaking, everyone, I think it's a great plan for you to join. And I am not getting paid by Visible at all. There's no sponsorships. There's no referral programs, nothing like that. This is just my genuine opinion about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to catch my video next week, and please help me out. Hit that like button. I appreciate it.